All right, pre-show shenanigans. Monday morning, early episode. This is, I believe, the second earliest we've ever recorded. The only other one being when we had to interview Shay and the nephew of Ed Reed. When that happened, that was not a great performance on my behalf. Okay, Waterboy faithful, it was not a great performance
Yeah,
out of
no,
me,
Grant
and
Grant
I'm going
knew
to
the
make it
night
up for everybody.
before. Grant knew the night before that we had an early episode. Um yeah, he got a little bit too much into Fortnite. He was up to like 4 a.m. playing Fortnite that night. It was spooky. It was
Uh,
it was a rough awakening for Grant.
but I have a 20-ounce Red Bull right here, boys. So I'm not playing around. It is finals week for me. Also, just very unfortunate finals schedule for me. All right, I got my graduation on
Hey Grant,
Friday.
I hate to
I saw. No,
interrupt.
no, I know, I saw, but
You
we're
are
gonna
now
say
on the
that for the
clock.
episode. I'm trying to do something real quick. Uh, for me, it is my last week in college. Last week as a USC Trojan. There's many other things going on the USC campus right now. But besides the point there, I just want to say on behalf of my college experience, my whole college experience, a very large part of it is shaped by this podcast. And this will always mean a lot to me in my college experience. So to the Waterboy faithful, thank you for helping make Everett my college experience better, elevating it, giving us a nice
And
community of people that
hey,
hey, we got haters in that community too. I'm not
we
gonna act
do.
like you all
We
love
do.
us. If anything,
Lots of
more
haters.
more than likely you
Well, what
don't
are
like
we
us.
without our
Uh,
haters? What are we
exactly,
without our haters? Exactly.
exactly.
But
I think
you know,
Tom
this
Brady learned
is
that last night during his roast. You see, I was trying to nice little
hey, a little
segue. You
connection.
see, you
But
see,
you
I,
know,
I had it set
I'm
up,
actually
man.
gonna take us back a second though. Like Aaron was saying, this has been a large part of our collegiate experience. But that doesn't mean we're going away. It doesn't mean at the end of college we're going away. Grant and I've got some plans for after we graduate, but the podcast will still be here. Will still be a part of our lives. Will be a part of your weekly digested schedule. Uh,
Schedule
we'll still be there.
changes may occur, but that's like a couple months away. At least for the time being.
And hey,
Maybe getting some
we
more
got some
stuff.
ideas
So,
for the summer, so we'll
uh,
see. We'll see.
yeah, let's just say NCAA 25 it's going to be a movie. It's going to be a movie, folks. I don't use that term lightly, but it's going to be a movie that, yeah, I think we're going to say that weekend might be the most dead weekend of the summer. All right. Do not schedule any, don't call me that weekend. Uh, you
Well, you
can
can
call
find
me,
yourself
but
on Waterboy Pod on YouTube.com.
yeah, we got some big things planned, trying to get some more content out there, but just thank you to the Waterboy faithful. But yeah, I was gonna segue that into the roast, but the Tom Brady
Yeah, sorry,
roast.
I had
Tom Brady roast. Oh my god. I just want to say, still got around 45 minutes left in this roast. I just heard Gronk's portion earlier this morning to stimulate my brain. And let's
I
just
have not
say
heard that yet.
I did not get didn't necessarily get a great amount of sleep last night, but after listening to Gronk speak, oh yeah, I'm awake. After seeing his brain, let's just say I can't be as bad as that, and I'm feeling good right now. Very unhinged out of Rob Gronkowski, and yeah. Did you? Now you told me you saw clips of it. Uh, let's just say when Bill Belichick came out on the stage, it was like the Darth Vader moment. It felt they probably should have played the bump Imperial March. They should have played that when he came out, like missed opportunity there. But that was very funny. That was great stuff. I'm honestly shocked that Tom Brady even did it. Like, and they got Belichick to come out. I just can't believe that. Like,
You
I'm
saw the whole
still
intro with
processing it.
with Drew Brett Bledsoe, right? Where Bill
Oh
Belichick,
yeah,
yeah,
which like that's just so interesting of a relationship to see them both like retired and old now that it's like I don't even know what that was like in 2001 for Drew Bledsoe to just get like 100 million at the time and then pick 199 comes in, takes her shit, wins the Super Bowl, and then it's like, well, now I'm a Buffalo Bill. So that's just hilarious. It's very funny seeing all of their relationships, but like seeing Belichick like actually have fun with it and like make some light jabs was just so funny. But you're gonna love this part, Everett. There's a little joke Belichick made where he's making a ton of jokes going off, and then he's setting up one joke, and this is the setup. He's like, so a lot of people don't know, but I actually have a really big heart, and that was the loudest laughter he got of the night. And he's like, no, like I'm serious, like I actually even louder, and like you could tell he's actually trying to be serious.
He's like trying to be honest.
I do
like...
have, and everyone is just crying, laughing, and then I honestly don't even remember the joke. It was really good afterwards, but I just could not get over that part where Belichick, the loudest the crowd laughed is what he said, wasn't trying to make a joke. I actually have a really big heart. It kind of summed it up perfectly.
Like,
but
I've only seen like I don't know Netflix. Chastise me in the comments for that, but I
don't think you're gonna get any shit for that. I think you're actually gonna get a round of applause.
But I didn't get to watch it. The only thing I've seen is through clips like on Twitter and stuff. And from what I saw, there was a heinous amount of jokes. Like, well, not a heinous amount of jokes. The jokes themselves were heinous.
There was a large number of heinous jokes, if that's what you were trying to say. Yes. I mean, very unhinged. I haven't even gotten to like Tom Brady's rebuttal here, which I'm the most excited to listen to. I'm the most excited to hear what he said.
There's
the amount of Giselle jokes that he sat through. Oh my God. Just taking them on the chin like a champ.
I was kind of surprised how many like Patriots themselves were just joking about Aaron Hernandez. Like, it was nothing.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Julian Edelman
made surprised
the craziest Aaron Hernandez joke, and you just see
Brady makes one.
See, I haven't gotten there yet. I've not gotten there yet.
Now you're gonna anticipate it.
Now that's just such a strange, like, it's so that like they'll say an Aaron Hernandez joke, and then every single time they just pan to Gronk, and it's like every single like as each joke gets worse, Gronk's reaction gets worse, and you could tell that they were just so uncomfortable up there. Like that, the Aaron Hernandez jokes had me like, all right, this is I was cringing a little bit in my seat watching it because I felt so awkward, like secondhand embarrassment. My favorite part though was the Bill Belichick talking about how this will be the one part Netflix roast of Tom Brady. You guys can all check out the 10-part docuseries roast of Bill Belichick on Apple TV, and it just pans to Robert Kraft.
I didn't realize that Robert Kraft was there.
Oh,
so there was a
and Julian Edelman was letting it fly with Robert Kraft jokes. He was like, "Boys,
hey, but the massage parlor joke is not okay."
Like, okay, this is the thing. I know they were immediately looking over and they were like, "Cut it." I think they were just making a joke. Like,
Tom Brady like walked up on like to the stage.
No, I know, but like,
you think that was part of it though? You think that was part of it?
They're not actually mad. Like the only one where they were genuinely mad was when the Tony guy went up on stage. I'm not sure if you ever heard of the guy. Like, I've like seen his face. He's a comedian. That was the most vulgar comedy set I've ever seen in my life. That Tony dude. Oh my God, Everett, I'm not lying. When he literally said the most, like, he went as far there as you could go. Every single sensitive topic in Earth right now. Oh, he hit every single one. It was absurd. It was crazy. And the best part is that you could see everyone on stage has no idea who he is.
Dana White? Is he the one that roasted Dana White?
Yeah. Like, you could see just everyone on stage is like, who the hell is this guy? And that's what made it so much funnier, because he was without question the meanest out of all of them, the most offensive jokes, and nobody on stage knew who he was. So it was like, who is this guy? Like, I was going to say one of the jokes he made, but I am not, because I don't want this video to be flagged. So I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, please. That might be the end of our career.
You can go over and check it out yourselves, but my God, that had me sitting there just like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this is happening. Like, Netflix is probably never going to do another live roast again. That needs to be pre-recorded moving forward, because wow. Wow.
Or they just found the best source of new viewers that
No, yeah,
possible.
like two things could happen here. Either Netflix shuts it down, being like, that was a little over the line. Like, I mean, it's in the past, they've pulled episodes and stuff, and it's like, I definitely see parts of that getting cut out. So I'd probably go watch it today or tomorrow before it gets edited. So, yeah, no, that was amazing though.
Oh, you think they're
Was
gonna go back and post?
There were some bad things in there that there's just no way that Netflix is gonna have that on their channel in a year from I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe if they're taking It's Always Sunny episodes off. Yeah, no, there's no way. That
But I
whole
feel
thing
like
is.
that's more by the request of the company that produced those projects rather than Netflix itself.
I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. But wow, that was amazing. Maybe this could be Netflix's first sign to just fully embrace live sports. Like that, I know you don't care about it, but like when they got WWE, like that was actually like eyebrow raising to me. Like I've been told for the past like year, Netflix will never attempt to get into live sports, and then that happened.
I
So
thought Peacock was WWE.
they were, but now it's Netflix,
Interesting.
which
Netflix is struggling right now.
yeah, I mean they got their shit going on, but they need Stranger Things season 5 to drop. But but that's kind of all pre-show. I mean, we were kind of hoping that would inspire something.
I mean, I
to
got
start
stuff.
off
We're
the
good.
episode.
I got stuff. I got stuff. We can roll.
But okay, yeah, I think we're ready to roll here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Waterboy Podcast. Today's episode 219. The Dodgers swept the Braves this weekend, Everett. And I did not watch a single pitch. I think I maybe might,
This is the first time
gift?
I've watched more of the series than you did.
maybe my gift of not watching and Dodgers hit home runs, maybe that applies outside of Dodger Stadium as well. So, we might have to test this for this midweek Marlins series. Not the best team to gauge this stat, though. There should be a lot of home runs regardless if I watch or not. But it's going to be an exciting week. Baseball season is heating up. Shohei Ohtani is starting to actually look like the GOAT now. And you know what? The biggest debate in Dodger Nation, do we need to even see him pitch? Because if he hits like that, wow. And the answer is yes. We paid him $700 million. He better be pitching the baseball. He better be. We just gave him $700 million. Yeah, you better be pitching.
Hey, technically it's only $2 million. We've only given him $2 million so far. Actually, no, we probably didn't even give him
according
that.
to the books,
E-Pay's money. That's
according
money.
to the books, $45 million. The luxury tax books. That's the one that matters. But
that $45 million is E-Pay's money. Now, so
yes. So sensitive subject there. But Shohei Ohtani absolutely golfing right now, looking amazing. But I was gonna say one other point about Shohei that I'm forgetting.
Yeah, you really don't have much planned for today. Wow.
No, I got 3 things written down. I already burned one of them. So shit.
I got you. Let me step in. Let me step in. Let me step in.
Give me some.
Grant,
ask me a question.
You want to talk
Shohei
about Dodgers
Ohtani.
baseball? If you want to talk about Dodgers baseball, let's
I
not
also
talk
have
about
my
Shohei
Ohtani
Ohtani.
jersey.
We're not talking
right
about
here.
We're not talking about Shohei Ohtani. We're talking about Andy Pages.
Oh, there we go. That's fun. That's fun.
That's who we're talking about. Look, I know that you didn't watch the series. I watched the series. Andy Pages.
I didn't watch a single pitch.
Andy Pages is off to an unbelievable start for a rookie, I guess. Just his first set of games, I believe him and Albert Pujols are the only individuals that have some specific hitting record for the Dodgers in their debut series now. Can't remember what it is specifically. Probably should have had that, but I didn't think that this would fall on me.
Yeah, usually I'll have the baseball stats, but hey.
Anyways,
I didn't know if he broke a thing.
I blame the unnamed intern.
Yeah, he does the prep sheet.
But look, Andy Pages had a walk-off versus the Braves just to kind of start the series, and throughout the rest of the series, he had home runs, he had RBI, like he was doing everything for the team, and that's kind of the life that we expect to get and we need to get out of these rookies that we call up. And a couple of years ago, two-ish years ago, we got that out of James Outman. Last year, we got it out of Bobby. This year, it's going to be Andy Pages. And hopefully that he continues that. The biggest problem is just, it's very difficult to maintain kind of a hot streak like that. Right now, he's batting 313 at home, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Keep in mind,
he's
he's
got
only
903 here. Yeah, he's got 903 OPS right now. I've been loving his approach. One thing that I really, really like, he's a reverse split hitter. Okay, so he's actually better against righties than lefties. And kind of one concern that I've had with the outfielders is the plan was to do a lot of platooning start of the year with CT3, Kike, Outman, Hayward, Taylor, just planning on doing a lot of platooning. And if Pages, who can play any outfield position, he's a great center fielder. He has range, he can cover, but he can hit righties as well. It's not a bat that's reliant on hitting lefties like Teoscar. He's potentially everyday hitter in this lineup, and I think he should be for the time being, at least 100%. So very, very pleased, pleasant surprise. Andy Pages coming up and producing what he's doing right now. I mean, start of the year, even still, like 7 through 9 hitters have just been atrocious. I know Kike's been slowly heating up, so not going to give him any crap right now. But like CT3, my God, it's just crazy. It's ridiculous.
I actually don't even know what his batting average is 07.
Yeah,
How?
It's awful.
How is it that bad? When was the last game that he played? Why are we playing him at all? That's actually a better question. Why the fuck did he play at all yesterday? This might be. I'm gonna be honest. This might be. First of all, if he plays in this Marlins series and doesn't up his batting average, that's a very large problem. Second of all, I don't know if I've ever seen a batter on the Dodgers specifically have a worse batting average and a worse streak of batting than CT3 right now.
Yeah, no, this is actually like the worst stretch I've ever seen. And well, it really sticks because it's the start of the year, so you see the numbers exactly. There's probably has been a quote worse stretch before, but no, that's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. He's genuinely an auto out. Like we're essentially playing without a DH back in the NL with Chris Taylor on the team. Like literally, he's a pitcher auto out. So yeah, it's not great, but I will say just a quick little mini shout out. Don't look now, but Miguel Rojas Everett. It's actually been pretty solid bat this year. Miggy Rose has been actually pretty solid this year. He's going to be getting revenge this week against the Marlins and Jazz. Jazz calling him out for remember earlier this year I was talking about Jazz calling out a former Marlins captain middle infielder for saying he's an awful leader and teammate, and it was Jazz talking about Miguel Rojas,
who by the way, Jazz Chisholm is expected to get shipped out this summer.
Yeah, and Jazz has been actually having a relatively solid year this year. I would say he's overperforming what is expected numbers were going to be, and I'm not saying Dodgers should be going after him. No, I don't want him on our team. But
no, definitely not with Miguel Rojas there. That would not end well.
Jazz is a fun player. He could be fun to watch, but yeah, I don't really see much value out of him in the MLB, not gonna lie. At least for what people thought he might be 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Big Jazz. But Marlins did get a little screwed over this year. The Yuri Perez getting TJ. So yeah, but Dodgers, what a hot start. Doing so well. Will Smith absolutely smoking the ball right now. Muncy had an amazing series too. I was just seeing Muncy home run, Ohtani home run, Pages home run. I was just like, what the hell? What? What was this like 2 weeks ago when I was watching? But
I'm telling you, Andy Pages just brought some juice to the locker room.
Yeah,
the funniest. I'm going to be honest. The funniest thing from the weekend, baseball wise, though, is Alex Manoah got called back up from AAA.
Oh yeah,
he was pitching a 7.85 ish ERA in AAA, and then got immediately blown up the first game that he pitched in the majors. That's one of the why would you ever call somebody up that's pitching that poorly in AAA and expect them to do well in the majors? Like I don't understand.
I guess they were just. Oh, shit. You know what's tonight? Everett? Tonight is the return since
of the
2022 of Walker Buehler. Walker Buehler is making his start tonight.
Oh, that is correct.
On Monday. It's the first time we've seen Walker in 2 years.
It's a good thing that you and I are not at that game.
Yeah,
he might
Walker
never
Buehler
see the field again.
One of my favorite Dodgers of this modern era, without question. I will never, ever forget his performance against Boston in the 2018 World Series. That's where he showed to me that he means business when he's pitching. Just dicing up Mookie, dicing up Christian Pierce, this slaughterer from New Orleans in that series. Shout out that one BuzzFeed Unsolved. But like, it's ridiculous seeing that. But you got any fun little baseball things? I would say
no, not baseball.
One other slight thing. Oh, actually, yeah. We got to go over this. Your boy Everett, Luis Arraez, has been traded to the San Diego Padres. And I'm pretty sure I read this right. He's either the first Padre or like the first second baseman Padre. I think it's the first Padre to ever go 4 for 4 in his debut on the team. Yeah, he's already the best hitter on the team. I was, trying to take a little slight approach, give Tatis a little bit of respect. Nope. No, he's the best player on the team already.
I'm just
I don't
upset.
know why. I just don't know why they took Arraez.
Can you imagine him in Dodgers blue though?
No, honestly, I can't.
Really?
No.
With the platoon second base rotation, I feel like
we wouldn't be using him to platoon. If he was coming over, we'd be wanting to
start
him every day.
I'm saying right now, with the way that we like our setup currently is at second base, like
I don't think we should trade for him. I just don't think.
Well, no, we're not going to trade for him now, but I'm just saying giving up the Padres gave up essentially nothing to get. They give up prospects, but even those prospects are not like.
Well, let me see.
I'm sure they gave up 2 players for him and some cash.
They gave up 3 prospects and a reliever. Okay. Yeah, no, they gave up a lot. They gave up their new reliever they just signed. Yeah, no, that wasn't cheap, Everett.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 prospects. I misread it then.
I don't know why San Diego necessarily did that. Ha-Seong Kim is their shortstop. Fernando Tatis was their first shortstop. They paid him $340 million. That didn't work out. Moved him to right. Then they paid Xander Bogaerts $280 million. That didn't work out. Moved him to second. Now they just got Luis Arraez. So I don't know what the plan is over there. Luis Arraez, I'm just reading some stuff real quick that they're already in contract talks. Which makes sense. Why the hell would you trade for him if you're not going to plan on signing?
If you were to just give me a sheet of paper with the names of let's not look at the pitching staff, just the names of their outfielders, infielders,
Padres,
catcher, all that. Yes, Padres. You just gave me the names of those no pitching related people. Be like, this team looks pretty good. Like, on paper, this team looks pretty good.
Yeah, lineup wise, yeah.
Lineup wise, they're not good. So there's something's amiss over there.
I'm genuinely convinced that the whole team just flipped on Tatis after he got in his accident. He was taking steroids, like just so unbelievably selfish behavior out of him. Like Manny Machado was actually getting mad at him for once, and I feel like Manny Machado was enabling that behavior out of Tatis for a while. And for Manny to finally lay down the hammer and be like, no, like you actually need to stop messing around now. You actually need to take this a little serious. That shows me some friction in that clubhouse. Straight up, Jake Cronenworth, I think, is their most consistent hitter on that team right now. And he's also a second first baseman hybrid, just like Luis Arraez. So I have no idea what their plan is. They just have a ton of the same player archetype. So I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing over there. But I'm happy that they're doing what their plan is.
Whistling by my door, and I'm a little confused.
I'm whistling?
No, somebody is aggressively whistling outside my door. I'm confused.
Inside the apartment or outside or house?
I can't tell. I can't tell.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you hear a story about an Axeman in New Orleans on Monday, May 6th morning, well, you know where that was.
Is the Axeman back?
Yeah, no, but Padres, I'm not like concerned.
Let's.
Oh my God,
we can talk a little bit.
Has a 570 OPS.
We can talk a little bit about the the NBA, and then we can wrap with some NFL action. But look, the only thing I really want to talk about in the NBA, I'm assuming you can guess, the Timberwolves. Timberwolves pick up Game 1 versus the Nuggets in Denver. Game 2 is
tonight.
Is it tonight or is it tomorrow?
I'm reading tonight.
It is tonight. Denver's favored in the game. They were favored in the last game as well. First of all, Grant, you saw, I don't know how much we reported on this. Chris Finch tore his patellar tendon.
Yes.
Last week. And he got surgery over the weekend.
Wait, just real quick. Did he tear it in celebration or was he like on the court?
He got ran into by the other team.
Okay, that's quite funny.
But he got surgery and like that. Well, first of all, just think about the implications that has for practice, right? Your coach is not going to be able to he's going to have to take at least a little bit of time away to go get the surgery done. And he's going to be on medication, all that stuff. So how does that impact practice? Second of all, he's on the court. He can't stand up to coach. So he has to have a liaison.
I need to see like a picture of him in Game 1. Let me look it up.
He's just sitting. He's just sitting on like in the back row, but like kind of has an alley to talk to Nori, who's the assistant coach that's coaching. But for the Wolves to take Game 1 in that situation, with that being the first time they're going through that, I think it was not only credit to that team, but I think that just kind of shows you how dominant they could end up being in this postseason if that's not clear already. I think either way,
he's just sitting in the second row. That's so funny.
I think whoever ends up winning this series wins the West. But
yeah, I think wins the West for sure.
If the Timberwolves take Game 2 tonight, series over. Series is over.
Must win for Denver. They cannot go down 0-2 at home.
Must win for Minnesota, though. If you go up 2-0, that is called dominance. And
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for realizing that it's a must win, because I'm going to be honest, Everett, if they just give this one to the Nuggets, it's game on. I would actually say it's must win for both teams in this series. Whoever wins Game 2 has a great chance of winning. I was about to punch it. No, I'm gonna punch it. Winner of Game 2 wins the series. Winner of Game 2 wins the series. Punch it.
In general, the Wolves are even picking up one. Most people thought that the Nuggets were going to win this series. Either way, most people were Nuggets are winning this series. Most people thought the Nuggets would at least pick up Game 1. They didn't. The Wolves did. Most people, would say they split the series. Let's see what happens tonight. Either way, though, whether it was Denver picks up Game 1 and the Wolves pick up Game 2, or Denver picks up both. Most people thought that Denver was going to win that first game, and that they would at least go into Minnesota as a tied series, 1-1. The Wolves have the opportunity to go up 2-0, go back to home, and have 2 more games at home in an arena that, by the way, has been amazing for this postseason. But
what you sent me on Twitter from this morning, nice little chuckle there. Sorry, go on.
But look. One of my housemates is serenading in the background right now. Take a guess which one it is.
But yeah.
He's been on the podcast before. But yeah, no, look, I think it's going to be very difficult if Minnesota goes up 2-0 in this series for Denver to come back. Also, Denver and Minnesota have split the series on the season until this point. Minnesota now has the lead in the series for the
season.
Also
just want to say, you guys played 4 games over the regular season. 3 of those games came in the last month of the season. You guys went 2-1. I'm pretty sure the only game in Denver you guys took. But yeah, no, this is a really, really great matchup, actually. It sounded like weird, but I was like, Gobert and Jokic, like, would that be necessarily like too great? I think it's a great matchup.
The biggest thing I saw,
Ant has a big advantage too with his mismatch, so it's a very fun series.
Destroyed Aaron Gordon. He dropped 40. He dropped 41 or 42.
Like he's got,
but
he gets,
Jokic said after that game 1, he was like, they were like, what can you do to like combat like Gobert and like the
call in the minions?
And he said, I need like a shadow clone of myself. Ironically, the Wolves, they have shadow clones of like players. They have Naz Reid coming off the bench. Alexander Walker comes in for Jaden McDaniels.
Wait. I thought we were talking about clones of Jokic here.
We were.
There is no clone of Jokic other than maybe Wembanyama.
I just said
he's his own unicorn.
I'm saying Jokic said he wouldn't need a shadow clone, and ironically, the Wolves have shadow clones of the players coming off the bench.
Oh, like okay, Jokic shadow clones of their own team.
No, yes, they have a shadow clone of Jokic on their team. Grant.
I thought that's what we were going for. I was about to say, like, I thought you were trying to say Naz Reid is like Jokic, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to pause you there. I'm gonna have to hold you up.
No, Naz Reid is better than Jokic.
Okay, Everett, come on. This is how we lose credibility, and this is how we lose followers.
Anthony Edwards
I'm
is
sorry.
Though. Anthony Edwards is though.
All right, once again, that's how we lose followers on this podcast. He's not.
I don't care.
But
I don't care.
That's all right. Hey, I try to take the fan.
Okay.
I try to take the fan hat off. Remember, guys, I try to take the fan hat off. But yeah, this series.
You haven't seen a single game. The other thing, though,
that's true. I did not watch game 1 of this series. That's true. I did not watch the single game. That's true.
The other thing, by the way, is it's just funny to me how immediately once like media members find out about like a good player in Minnesota, they're like, you guys can't afford him. He's not going to want to play there. He doesn't want to stay there. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I saw today, I don't know who it was, but some person, some media, like some TV show was basically saying, Anthony Edwards, like, you guys can't keep him. Like, his agent's going to be in his ears and be like, New York, LA, and like, he's going to leave. Yeah, maybe look at the contract extension he signed last year that takes effect after this season, that he's going to be here for another 6 years first before you say that, by the way. So,
wait. Everett idea. Why don't we sign him on a 2-way? Why don't we make him a Minnesota Viking? You can play tight end.
Anthony Edwards. Have you seen him throw a football before?
No, but I saw his Pop Warner highlights the other day.
No,
oh my God, electric.
He's gross.
Electric.
He's gross. By the way, he played wide receiver for us, not tight end. That's fucking disgusting by you. You want him to block, Grant? You want him blocking?
Well, he likes to hit.
Are you trying to ruin his
He
career?
said he likes to hit.
That there's a very big difference between being a tight end and hitting people and wide receiver.
No. I want him
still hit people.
No. I want him in line.
Then have him
play
mow
DB, over Rashawn Gary. Over Rashawn Gary. Are you kidding me? Him and Brian O'Neill double team. Shut it down. Shut it down, Everett. I'm just seeing the potential. I want him to have fun out there. Okay.
Hey, he's having fun out there.
That's what it's all about. Basketball. It's all about having fun.
But look. I like I said, I think Minnesota pulls this series home either way. And I think if they do that, they're going to the finals. I'm saying it now. I said it before. Finals.
I don't really think that's a very hot take. I think winner of the series pretty set up. Take Western Conference Finals.
Which, by the way, if that happens, be the first time in my life any Minnesota team has gone to any championship. Well, the Lynx, really? But I'm not the Lynx, but
damn, wow,
male sport. Male sport has gone to the championship.
What like Minnesota Wild haven't made it there? I feel like
we've never made they've never made the finals in hockey.
Wait, ever? Like just franchise wise?
I don't think they ever have.
Damn.
They have one of the worst playoff records of any team in any sport. It's like 0.247% win rate in the playoffs. Series win rate in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's
Pelicans are the worst team in all of sports. They have like a 198% series win.
series win or like games played in the playoffs?
Series win percentage.
Okay. That's still awful.
All right, Grant. Let's move on to the NFL a little bit while you're making your
wait. We got to talk about the Lakers just real quick.
Oh, that is right.
Because Darvin Ham's out. We didn't even address them. We are such a fake Laker fanboys over here. But yeah,
well, I'm cheering for their Timberwolves right now.
No. You don't know. You get a pass. You get a pass. But Lakers right now. Wow. Let's just say interesting times. As a USC Trojan over here, I'm a little tied to the future of Bronny slightly. The rumor going around right now, Everett, is that LeBron James is preparing, readying JJ Redick through their podcast for him to be the next head coach. It'd be cool, LA be a great show seeing JJ Redick coach. But I mean, if that happens, Everett,
here's the thing.
Like what?
Here's the thing. First of all, I'm pretty sure Braun opted out of his contract.
So I don't think he's done that yet.
But if he hasn't, I think the plan is. But I thought he already did. Second of all,
not sure.
I heard that the coaching carousels come down to JJ Redick and Ty Lue. And the first thing that I heard
would be so funny.
I was talking to my Braun sexual fan friend. And he was basically saying, Braun has a horrible track record with being coached and just with coaches. Like he tried to get Spoelstra fired when he was down in Miami. He has had a horrible track record in LA. There's been a few coaches that have actually managed to actually coach him and have stayed there for a long period of time. I'm pretty sure Spoelstra is the only coach to outlast LeBron's legacy in the place that he's played.
Yeah, I mean, what I just think about, it's
Braun, but also here's the thing.
Had some bad coaches, not gonna lie, but
I'm pretty sure Braun had a hand in hiring Darvin Ham. I'm pretty sure he had a hand in hiring Frank Vogel. Who's to say that whoever they hire
next these were all his selections?
And that's if I'm Jeannie Buss, I'm basically saying, Braun, shut the fuck up.
I don't think she would say that. But
no, I'm not.
Thinking,
but I'm saying if. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. But in order for your team to be successful, you can't give a player, even LeBron, that much power. And the contingencies that I saw were LeBron will stay. LeBron will come back if he's basically choosing a coach. If there is a commitment and a guarantee they're going to draft Bronny, and he's kind of got more control and authority over the roster. He's had control and authority over the roster. He's the GM. So I don't really know how much more that changes. I do think, though, for the sake of Lakers basketball, Ty Lue might be a little bit of a better head coach. Maybe I would say hire Ty Lue and then have JJ be his assistant, because I don't know how much coaching experience JJ has to be a head coach in the NBA.
Pretty sure it's this much coaching experience.
Yeah, big donut.
I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. So I'm not saying JJ's not knowledgeable about basketball. That's not what I'm saying. But it's going to be
interesting to see where it goes, and if they hire JJ to see how that is. I do think that the fate. No,
I think then we're essentially just like Circus Olay in Staples Center if we have JJ. Right, it's just a show. This isn't basketball.
And if they draft Bronny. If they drop Bronny in the first round, that's the only way to really guarantee it. There's no way.
They're not.
Somebody could jump above you.
No one. Okay, just this is as a USC student who had to watch Bronny. There's just 0% chance another NBA franchise drafts him to get LeBron to come.
If you're Steve Ballmer now and you're the Clippers,
I don't think they can.
Just a big FU for the Lakers organization and Braun.
I'm just saying, low key, Everett. I'm hearing rumors flying around that Kawhi's going to retire after this season.
I have not heard those.
I've heard some bumblings that he's going to retire after this season, and we'll see. I guess in theory there would be an opening in LA actually kind of realistically, if Bronny was drafted to the Clippers, realistically he wouldn't go to the Clippers, but Steve Ballmer can big brain move there, draft Bronny, and then just ransom in a trade. The Lakers will give up like.
But like that's also in general what somebody would like if somebody jumps any team that wants to because they know the Lakers will and probably have to trade for
him. Yeah, if Bronny got drafted, the Lakers would have to trade for him. So I actually think that's the smarter.
Like
play.
if I'm the Detroit Pistons right
going
now,
to move and pick where he's going based on where Bronny gets drafted, but more so Bronny's going. Lakers are going to trade whoever drafts Bronny some shit. I think that's the right mindset to think. I think that makes the Pistons most sense.
Right now, I'm doing that.
Yeah, well, they'll have like pick 201, so I don't think they should use that on Bronny.
I think they have multiple seconds, but okay. Anyways, NFL Grant, while you're making these picks here, I've got some questions for you.
Oh, wait. I
we better go on another NBA thing that
no, just real quick little Dodger thing. This is the headline of an article from a Braves beat writer. Max Fried's Dodgers free agency tryout went exactly according to plan. Yeah, Braves fans are salty right now. They are mad. My brother was sending me a ton of tweets from Braves fans being like, why am I staying up till 10:30 to watch my team get slammed by Ohtani? Like every Braves fan is just like, this isn't fair. Now they have Ohtani. This isn't fair. We didn't sign up for this. God, it's great to just drink those Braves tears. It is great to just drink those tears. Feed me. Just cry into me.
Other thing, we're talking about baseball. Grant, we didn't mention this before we go to the NFL. We're going to have to say this. Twins are on a 12-game winning streak right now. And I told you this, Grant. I think this is their longest win streak in like 20 years. They're on a 12-game win streak. Grant, you know what I told you this the other day. You know what sparked this win streak?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You say it. You could deliver it better. Yeah, okay. What kind of sausage?
I think it's a Polish sausage.
A Vienna sausage? Okay. So
maybe it's Vienna. I don't know the type. We might need it might be a Vienna sausage. Either way, actually, no, it kind of looked like a giant roll of salami. It could be a salami roll.
Hey, I'm no sausage expert.
They have a sausage in the dugout. They brought in that first
Everett,
game.
The Twins lost last night.
I think it was a 12-game win streak.
Oh, okay. Still, point stands. Okay.
They were on a 12-game. Yeah, they were on a 12-game win streak. Yes. Finally lost to Boston. But it was sparked by a sausage entering the dugout. The sausage, I don't know. It might be thrown out now. It might have just disintegrated from mold. But the sausage
somebody got to the sausage. Somebody got the sausage.
Somebody got over there.
They just lost. That means somebody took the sausage. Everett.
Some brave Red Sox manager
it was the
bees.
Over there,
just ate it.
It was the beehive.
Some brave soul just ate it. Anyways, they had the rally sausage for at least those 12 games. Maybe it's gone now, but that was what was going on in Minnesota. They had a sausage at every game. Was just sitting there, was in the dugout. But anyways,
hey, sometimes that's how you spark rallies. Simple things as a random brat that somebody brought in from.
Hey, you and I both know those brats at Target Field are fantastic.
Yeah, so, I will just say as a man who's been to, I'd say like 7, 8 MLB ballparks, but I'd say is a solid number. Dude, Target Field is high up on my list. Okay, high up on my list. I was so impressed when we went. It helps that it's very new, but I was very impressed with Target. I thought
it was made in like 2006, 2008.
That's pretty new, yeah.
I'm just thinking about the other MLB stadiums. There's some newer ones, or some newly renovated ones.
Dodger Stadium. That's just
it's one of the oldest stadiums in baseball, though. So
yeah, in theory, because Yankee Stadium got remodeled. Pretty sure it's third oldest behind Fenway and Wrigley.
All right, let's embrace debate here, Grant. You do have picks to make, too, that could be going on while we're doing this. We have had a series.
I know who I'm taking, so you just the second we have a down period, you tell me, and then I'll do it. But let's try to talk first.
We have had a series going on TikTok and I guess Instagram too, where we have been ranking the best position groups in each division. Now, this will alternatively probably be another post that we do, but for right now, Grant, I want us to embrace debate.
Okay.
What are the best team, like position groups in the AFC, the NFC, and the NFL as a whole?
Okay. Okay. I would say recently I've been thinking a little more NFC. So, best position group in the NFC.
For quarterback, running back, wide like
Oh,
for
oh,
each,
oh.
for, not
Oh,
not
I thought-
entirely.
Oh,
not
I thought you were
entirely
saying
one
like
group.
pick a specific position group and say,
No,
okay,
no, not
my
just
bad.
one group. Because if that was the case, there's
yeah,
going to end
I
up being
mean,
a quarterback.
Okay. Well, when I just think group, like it's kind of unfair to put quarterback because I like that's just we're just thinking of the starter when it comes to that one. Okay, best quarterback group in the NFC.
Yeah, best quarterback group in the NFC.
We're going three deep here. It's a room, gentlemen.
It's a room. It is a room. It is a room.
So, because it's room, Everett, okay? Because it is room.
I don't think it's that hard.
Is it Atlanta Falcons?
I think it's Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was gonna say Packers. I was kind of trying to set you up there, but
yeah. I mean,
Falcons,
I appreciate that. Well, no, not really, but Pratt. So,
as a fan, you don't appreciate it. As a human being affiliated with Tulane, you do. But
as my friend is there, yes.
But actually, no brainer Falcon. I wouldn't say yeah.
No, it's a no brainer.
Yeah.
It's no brainer.
Falcons.
Running backs.
You know what? Group. All right, group.
Probably the 49ers. 49ers.
Still the Niners, yeah.
Still the Niners. Wide receivers.
There are options to pick from here, to be honest. I'm kind of thinking three deep here, not necessarily 4 or 5 deep, but we could extend it out. Now, 3 deep.
I'm going to be honest, it still might be the Niners. They just got Ricky Pearsall. Juwan Jennings played really fucking good in the Super Bowl. Debo, Ayuk.
Group.
That is a group.
60. Sure. Yeah. 60.
Well,
yes.
Danny Gray is there. Ronnie Bell is there.
Ronnie Bell wasn't going to impress me. That wasn't a name you should have included.
I'm just going off name. How many sixth wide receivers in the depth
if you
chart
didn't say Ronnie Bell, then I would have been so on board. Then you lost me. You lost me at the end there. If we're going deep though, then yeah, I'm with that.
I said 49ers.
Tight ends. Room. Group. Okay, I'm
Vikings.
specifically thinking 12 personnel. Who's your other tight end?
TJ Hawkinson, Isaiah Oliver, and 3. We have a rotation right now.
Who's?
I think it might be Nick Muse, but we might have signed somebody else. Johnny Muntz.
AFC, it's an easy answer for tight end. I think we know easy answer for tight end, the AFC, but I
think it might be the Vikings for tight ends.
I'm not entirely sure. Let me think. Who, I can't say my knowledge of tight end 2s in the NFL is that great. Not gonna. I'll put a finger up. I'll put a finger up, guys. So I'll take your word on that.
Okay. I appreciate that trust. Okay. Offensive line.
I'm going to go. I'd say them or Lions.
Well, didn't we statistically prove the Lions had one of the shittiest O-lines last year?
Yes, but what
are you going to try and argue with the fact that? What are you going to try and argue with that if it was bad last year, doesn't mean it's going to be better now. They didn't do anything. They only lost pieces.
Well, this is the thing. I know they lost Jonah Jackson, and I know he signed a $50 million contract to LA, which shout out Ohio State recruiting, baby. But Was he necessarily that great? I honestly do not know
He was
because I've
better
seen
than
like
whoever else that they
conflicting
have.
reports.
He was better than whoever else they had started that's going to be starting now.
Yeah, I mean the Jonah Jackson 50 million. Just shout out Justin Fry recruiting. Maybe he could finally pick up somebody.
I
With
would say that
so,
that the Lions have the third best line in the NFC North.
Oh, with that. Oh shit. Okay, you're really going after the Lions. I love that now. The beef you've developed with Detroit over the past year is amazing.
I didn't want to, but their fans are just absolute idiots.
No, it totally makes sense. I trust me.
Absolute idiots.
I do not like anyone from that state.
I saw somebody say that J-Mo is going to be a better wide receiver than J-Mo's going to be a better wide receiver than Jordan Addison. Because J-Mo has 2 touchdowns in the playoffs when Jordan Addison hasn't or doesn't. Jordan Addison hasn't played in the playoffs yet, buddy.
I love me some Jameson Williams. He's one of my favorite college athletes ever. Okay. There you go. You're welcome, Alabama people. But yeah, no, JMO, the big thing Brian Hartline always said about him at Ohio State was JMO, what would you do if you weren't fast? Like if you weren't fast, what would you be doing? And JMO would always just respond, but speed kills. And he never worked on anything other than just running. So that's just kind of who he is. He's got scorchers, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's kind of JMO's problem.
So
I disagree that he's better than Jordan Addison. I'm with you.
Well, I'm going back to O-line now.
I would say, yeah, no, even without Kelsey, Eagles.
I was gonna say them, maybe the Falcons.
Just because the tackle duo and they still got Landon. Like Dickerson's amazing. So
okay, D-line.
I think you got some options to pick from here. But like ultimately it's one or the other. Pick who you want.
Give me San Fran.
All right. Shout out Nick Bosa. He's the reason, difference maker, X factor on the edge.
Or the Giants. The Giants are arguable. They're contesting in there.
Oh yeah, I like very low key. Just like adding Brian Burns. I think people don't quite realize how dominant it's going to be now, and not necessarily for Brian. Like Brian Burns is going to be dominant, but like I don't know what the double team numbers were for Kayvon, but this could really open Kayvon up too, giving him a lot of one-on-one. So we'll see. And obviously Dexter Lawrence needs to be doubled in the middle. So like, this is fun. It should be fun to watch.
Linebackers.
49ers, as long as Fred Warner's on the team, they win. It's just, he's just the best off, but like that wins it.
DBs.
Yeah, I'll be honest. DB has been the hardest for me to rank in this series. It's been so hard for me to rank DBs. I'm going to have to defer to you here.
So I mean, we didn't really I feel like it has to be a team from the NFC East. Like it has to be the Cowboys or the Eagles because I don't really know if the 49ers improve their DBs that much.
Well, this is the thing. Niners, I probably should have given Niners NFC West. I was just like Darius Williams, and I was just like, screw it. I was getting sick of saying the Niners over and over. But like group wise, like Niners, they don't have like a weak link. Like might not necessarily have a stud alpha.
I think
in that room, but
I think overall, I know that their starters last year were not great and they're older, but adding 2-star corners in the draft, I think makes the Eagles have the best. I think that makes the Eagles have the best room right now, as of this second.
Now did they say DeJean will be playing nickel or like safe, like nickel? I'm guessing, or
they've been practicing for like a week. I don't think they know.
Well, no. But like, I'm just thinking how they would do because they got Was it Arnold or Mitchell? Who they get?
They got Quinyon Mitchell, and then they got Cooper.
He'll
and
play
Ratke.
outside. Mitchell will play outside with Slay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty. I think decisive.
And then CJ's back at safety for them. Garner Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They got Cooper
Jean's
Brown
playing
as
nickel.
well.
Cooper Jean's playing nickel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair. I think that's fair.
I could accept it, Cowboys though, because last year, like after Vander Esch got hurt, Cowboys literally ran dime as their base defense the rest of the year. Like I've never seen that ever. They like dime as the base defense. Like you wonder why that run defense was ass, guys. You wonder. Like they didn't have linebackers. They had.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you could do. I'm going to be interested to see though what happens in Washington now with Dan Quinn being there, like how that defense kind of turns around because they lost a lot of
new DC. I'll look at it. I'll look it up. Keep going.
I'm not sure. Oh, it's Mike Zimmer. I'm pretty sure it's Mike Zimmer, isn't it? Isn't it Mike Zimmer? I think it might be Mike Zimmer.
I'm trying to find. Yep.
Zimmer. It is. Yep. It is Zimmer. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. We'll see. See how that goes. How long was Zimmer in Minnesota, by the way? I feel like it was at least 5.
6.
Yeah,
seven,
that sounds about
6 or 7.
At least 5 years.
Because we got him in 2014. He got fired in 2020. All
right, let's go AFC. Let's just go quick. Insta. Immediate thoughts. Who quarterback group has to be Chiefs. Still. Running backs.
That's hard.
Running backs.
Running backs.
Miami.
Well, we gave the Jets the running backs over Miami, but Browns. Nick Chubb.
With Chubb and Ford. Sure.
Browns.
Wide receiver. I actually think there's.
Actually, no, Grant, it's the fucking Colts. We're both stupid. Jesus Christ. It's the Colts running backs. It's the Colts.
It's that Evan Hull. I know what's his face? Who was the Colts running back last year? Who vultured me? Took my shit. Was it Zach Moss or
it was Zach Moss, but he's gone.
He's gone. I know that. I remember.
Yeah.
Trust me, I knew that one. Sure. We'll go Colts running back.
We'll go with that.
No. Titans. Because of our guy.
Oh, yeah. Titans works. Wide receivers, Miami. Easy.
Miami.
Tight ends. Tight ends.
Las Vegas.
Yes. I would say, probably them or the Bills.
O-line, I guess in theory there's maybe a choice, but I think I know who I'd pick.
Kind of hard, I'm gonna be honest. Probably the Chiefs or the Colts.
I was gonna say Colts, but like, could it be an AFC North like Baltimore?
Maybe Baltimore. I don't really know too much about.
I don't know. I have not done the AFC North yet.
Okay.
Guys,
Defensive line, Grant. Defensive line.
Now,
Texans. Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter.
Shit. Oh my God. Oh.
Texans.
Wow. Oh, okay. Actually, now that you just said that, and I'm actually processing that that's happening. Okay. Fun fact of the day. Do you know who was the most double-teamed edge last year against the run?
Daniil Hunter.
It was Will Anderson.
Oh.
But Everett, I don't necessarily think you just don't double team Daniil. So, one of them's going to eat. The other's still eating, but the other's feasting. So, pick your poison. Wow. Oh my God. T-Law. Oh my God. You're gone. Will Levis, that career's over. AR-15.
He'll probably be out of the pocket by that point already.
Actually,
so
AR I think will be fine. JT, bro. Oh my God. Those Achilles are they're coming come for those legs.
You probably want to trade him now.
Dude, I just processed that. I mean, I don't know who's on the inside for them, but I don't care because those two on the edge. Oh my god.
Okay.
Threats.
Linebackers.
Okay. This is where this
Do we
is
count?
difficult for me.
Do we count?
No.
Outside linebackers.
I'm purely thinking inside linebacker, off ball linebacker. So, you're gonna have to help me out here.
Oh, the Ravens.
Yes.
Yes. Ravens. Okay, DBs. DBs is the last group. Remember, Titans have Snead now, so not on the Chiefs.
You want to say New York?
I had Miami over New York.
Oh, okay. I'm with it. Give me a 2 cents reason why. I could give you one of those senses, but yeah.
Jalen Ramsey, and they signed Kendall Fuller.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I saw that. I've just been seeing that Jalen Ramsey allowed a 4.6 quarterback rating when targeted week 13 onward last year. What? I apologize, Mr. Ramsey. I didn't quite realize you were still him. Wow. A sub 5 quarterback rating when targeted. Okay. All right, certified. He is still alpha dog. He's still top dog. All right. Do you want to quickly just go through NFL or?
I mean, we can. Then let's wrap up with your picks. NFL quarterback.
Now we're just picking between one. Okay, Chiefs.
Running backs. 49ers.
Yeah. Wide receiver Dolphins. Tight end Raiders. O-line. What was our selection for the AFC for the O-line? Yeah.
We said Colts. I think Eagles are better.
Yeah, Eagles. D-line. Give me the Niners.
I mean Texans. I'm gonna take the Texans. I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking the Texans.
Okay. Linebacker Niners. I think. Or do you want to say Ravens?
Over the Ravens?
It's just Fred Warner's.
Roquan Smith.
No, I know. Roquan's great.
Let me look at the depth for the Ravens though. That's if I don't know if where the fuck Patrick Queen went.
Not in Baltimore.
Trenton Simpson versus who's LB2 for? Oh, Dre Greenlaw still there? Yeah, 49ers.
Yeah, DB room. We'll go. I would. What did we say? NFC DBs again?
Eagles and then Eagles? Dolphins for AFC.
Give me Dolphins. Dolphins.
Okay, Grant. Let's go over these picks you're about to make here. For anybody who's not aware what's going on.
Well, yeah, we'll make this quick. I know nobody cares about this. Oh, this at the end.
Maybe you do. It's the third round in our Dynasty rookie draft right now. If you care about Dynasty, awesome. Listen up. If not, we'll see you guys in the next episode. But Grant.
Great stuff right there. Sorry, I gotta decline one thing real quick. No, that wasn't the worst one. That wasn't actually not the worst trade in the world. For Mr. Brian. Yeah, I'm going to go definitely Lloyd, 0 question, one of them, and then the other. Yeah, we're not taking this. Okay, all right.
Okay.
I just went Malachi Corley, who I'm actually not necessarily too sold on per se. I just know him well. Western Kentucky guy. Played against Ohio State earlier this year, and I at the time found it very funny, and I mean this like because I agreed with him to a point. He was saying he's really excited to play Ohio State. Because he wants to show off what he could do. He knows NFL scouts will be there. And at the time, the Ohio State DB room, was under a lot of heat for being some dog, some bad dog. So he was kind of talking some shit. He had a quiet first half, then he scored a touchdown against us. So Malachi Corley, name I've been following for a while, had him on my top 10 wide receiver watch list in college football going into the season last year. Like him a lot, landing spot. Yeah, I would say solid. I am concerned though. Just Aaron Rodgers, like if
he's going to be wide receiver too,
cannot drop the first target of your career because he will never.
The video that they posted, the video that they posted,
drop the first target of your. Okay.
The video they posted, he caught the ball.
Unlike Xavier Worthy.
Practice.
Xavier Worthy, QJ, just with a 4.19. Who knows? That's what Chargers fans are telling ourselves to make us feel better. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
QJ just with a sub 4.2. It's like, oh, that's terrifying still, just in case he catches it.
With that, we will see you guys all in the next episode. We post new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. You can follow me and Grant on Twitter at Everett6 and at Waterboy Grant. We post new TikToks essentially every day of the week, as well as on Instagram. So look out for exclusive content there. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Waterboy's out.